And now we present to you, Coaching Up.
Stop. Thank you. Stop, thanks. Okay, enough. Guys, check it out. A lot of times you see you guys training chest, and you guys are missing out on some of the most important parts of the lift. I see it over and over again, rep after rep after rep, but I see the most important part of the rep being overlooked. Well, today, guys, in our Coaching Up series, we're gonna coach up Lexx Little, training with 4-time Miss Olympia.
You suck, Johnny!
Yes, that's it, 4-time Miss Olympia, Jay Cutler. And we're gonna optimize that portion of the lift to make your chest grow that much better. So without further ado, guys, keep your eyes glued to the screen, your ears glued to the speakers, and let's learn some shit. So we're just gonna dive into this right now. A lot of times when I see you guys lift, there's a big part of the lift that very overlooked, and that is basically the bottom part of the press. It's a change of direction. I'm always saying the change of direction is the most important part. As long as that change of direction is very fluent, we're gonna get a lot more activation in the muscle. I see too many times exactly what I see in this video, and we're gonna show you guys some examples. Now, watch the difference between Jay Cutler's rep and everybody else's reps. So I want you to watch Jay Cutler's rep. There's a part of the rep where he's really focusing on. He's really focused on that bottom part and getting a really good stretch, and then contraction at the top. And then he doesn't fully lock out. He comes down and gets there and gets all the way out. And then you watch the rest of the guys do the rep, and they got this kind of like drop and kind of like, recoil or react. And the same thing happens when it comes to the dumbbell. So we're watching Jay do his dumbbell set, and he's up, and then he's got down, he sits in this bottom range and just basically goes from here to here. And he's got complete control. And then when you watch the young cats do it, they got this kind of like pause where they're at the bottom, they kind of stop it before they go, and I see this happen all the time. So let's just give you guys some examples real quick. Okay, so what we're seeing in a lot of the lifts is this. We're up here, and then we get this, and then we're recoiling up here, or stopping shy, then trying to push it up, or down, and then we're doing this, and we're stopping it like before we want to get all the way down. Now understand what we want is this part to get the most amount of stretch. If we're trying to train the chest is going to be the most active when it's in a nice stretch, and then it can go to complete contraction. Now, it doesn't need to be locked right out, because after we're kind of basically using more so of our triceps, but lockout is not a bad thing at all. But again, what Jay's doing is he's keeping the load on the chest the entire time. So keeping that rep within that range, like right now, I'm in the bench, floor to core, and here I'm active, fist, wrist, elbows are stacked, and then I lift the weight up. So right now, my chest is active. It's firing off right now as we speak. When I press the weight up, on the way down, I wanna stretch. It's almost like a rock. It's like having this it's having a ton of control over every part of the lift, especially at the bottom here, where we wanna stretch and control the push from here. Instead of being here and then dropping and then trying to push it up, you want that change direction from it's coming down, eccentric, and then concentric. Eccentric and concentric, right? A lot of you guys are cheaping yourselves out coming from here, then we're dropping, and then we're catching and trying to go back up, or we're here, and then we're going from here to here, and we're pressing because maybe you're too scared to go down with the weight you're using. And my suggestion obviously is lower the weight. Lower the weight enough that it's still hard enough to give you a good pump in your chest, but also so you can still control every part of the rep, right? A lot of time the weight's too heavy, so we have to let it just drop and catch and push it up. We want that change of direction from here. Going down, open the chest up, open it up, from there. Now I have one plate on. I've probably done about, I don't know, maybe 8-9 reps while talking, and my chest is fired off. There's not much that it takes to fire this chest off if you're doing it right. And that's the whole point of this thing. We're trying to get ourselves to, we're trying to make our reps so efficient that we don't have to be in the gym for, I don't know, 2-3 hours. And when it comes to your entire set itself, you shouldn't just start feeling your set within 8 reps of your set. So say you have 10 to 15 reps and you just start to feel it at 8. You should feel your chest already active within the first 2 to 3 reps in terms of it actually firing off a lot more. It should be firing off from the first rep you push up. but you should start feeling it really getting exhausted at the beginning of your set. Hey guys, check it out. If you're pretty stuck with your programming, my 3, 4, and 5-day beginner splits are out. Yes, that's it. My 3-day split, my 3-day full body, 4-day push-pull, and 5-day bro split are out right now. So get yourself a copy right now in the link in the description below. Back to the show. Now when we're doing like dumbbells, same thing. I see this all the time. We're looking at it in the video as well too. We're up here. And we're pressing, and then we're coming down, then we have this kind of stop here type thing. And it's heavy, and we're like, ugh. And this, and we're like, ugh. And we're missing so much out of this lift that we want this lift to go from here and come down and stretch, and then contract, right? We want it to come down and stretch, boom, and up. And that part up here, that last little 3 seconds down, 3 inches down and up. Right, all the way down, and then stretch and push, right? You should be paying attention and focusing on this bottom part of the lift and perfecting that, because let's be serious, after you get to here, that's the whole goal, is to get it all the way up, right? But we wanna make sure we can optimize the entire rep by making sure this bottom part is getting all the love. In contraction, we're pushing, right? Just doing this right now, my chest is just firing off. I got a mad pump. So when we're pressing, think about this, like you want your body to be in this position where it's here, then it's pushing like this. It's stretching and pushing. You want to be fluid. Think about like an elevator. I want you guys to think about an elevator going from the top floor all the way to the bottom. People get on and they go back up to the top. Maybe they stop at the 4th floor. I don't know. Either way, you want the elevator to go from the top floor down to the bottom floor, and the bottom floor up to the top. Could you imagine if the elevators you guys went in look like your reps? You guys be pissed off whatever establishment has that damn elevator. Think about it, like you're just sitting down like a ding, and just, your top floor, like, man, I can't wait to go get that morning coffee. And you get down, you press ground, and it's like, boom, and then up, like, you would lose your shit. You'd probably be puking all over the place. Your head would be probably at the top of the elevator, because, I don't know, just picture that cartoon of like an elevator just dropping all the way down. Cue cartoon. Yeah, just like that. But you want it from here. Again, all the way down and up. That's how you want your rep to look. Your rep should look like this. At whatever speed it is, whether it's a fast rep or a slow rep, your rep should be controlled the entire portion of the movement from the top to bottom, bottom to top. If your reps do not look like that, I can promise you down the road, you're gonna probably get impingement somehow, or you're just gonna miss the mark. You're gonna be doing a bunch of reps and not getting anywhere as fast as you should go. Think of this, and I make this analogy all the time. Let's just imagine like the best architect in the entire world. Just the best imagination, best mind, best draw, just best drawings, whatever. And he's gotta make it himself. And this dude can't freaking hit a nail for the life of it. He's just like, and once in a while he gets it in. He's like, tink, 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 thumb, ah. Then he gets it, you know, how long is it gonna take him to actually build that building, whatever he's trying to build? Take like a less skilled architect, or not even architect at all. Just take like a construction worker, right? A carpenter. And that guy just hits the hammer on the nail every single time. Every time he swings the hammer, boom, that nail's in. Boom, that nail's in. Boom, that nail's in. He's not missing a rep. That's what you guys should think about. That's the approach you guys should take when it comes to your reps. Your reps should be like a carpenter hitting the hammer on the nail and not missing every single time he takes a swing. It's in control, it's with intention. So remember that when you're training. You wanna make sure that you can control the rep from top to bottom and that change of direction from eccentric to concentric. And the same rule applies when it comes to your pulling movements as well too. Same with your squats, same with every movement you do. Maybe I'll do a series on that. Should I do a series on that? Anyway, that is it for today's episode of Coaching Up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys use any of those tips and cues, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys like the video, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. You know, become able to tell like it is, transparent, vulnerable truth for coaching, johnasheed.com. If you want to know more about my coaching, book yourself a 15-30-minute consult. At the end of the consult, I deduct off any package you pick. Also, make sure you hit the description below those discount codes and promo codes that help save your life or change your life for the better. Like Johnny10 for 10% off, bluestarnutraceuticals.com. And guys, make sure you guys add me on Instagram and TikTok. Send me your progress pics, your training pics, and your video clips, and I'll repost it for you, because you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron. Progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace. I'm out of here. Stop. See you guys, stop. Just stop. No, seriously, stop. 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 Just stop. Love you guys. I love you. All of you. Love you. I love you. I love you guys. Love you guys. Take care. See ya. I love you. Stop it. No more. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye. Okay. See ya. Okay. So grab yourself. So pick yourself